Greetings, my dear friends. This is SoulWeaver. Today I want to tell you about a hypothesis that turns everything we know about ourselves upside down. A hypothesis that claims we are not from here. We are not from Earth. I stumbled upon this article by accident, scrolling through my feed, reading the news, and suddenly, a headline that makes your blood run cold. Humans are not from Earth, a scientific evaluation of the evidence. I could not pass it by. And today I want to share with you what I read. The author is not an esotericist. He is not a mystic. He is a scientist, an ecologist. He studies how well living organisms adapt to their environment. And he asked himself a simple question. How well is the human body adapted to Earth? The answer was shocking. We are poorly adapted, very poorly. So poorly that it makes no evolutionary sense. Let us start with the most obvious. 80% of adults suffer from lower back pain. Our spines cannot handle Earth's gravity. Evolution, which lasted billions of years, should have created a perfect structure, but it did not. Our backs hurt. Our knees hurt. Our necks hurt. We pay the price for standing upright. But why? Other mammals do not complain about their backs. Giraffes, elephants, bears, their spines work perfectly. Ours does not. The author suggests that our ancestors evolved on a planet with lower gravity. There, the spine did not experience such stress, and when we came to Earth, our bodies did not have time to adapt, or did not want to, or could not. We carry within us the memory of another gravity, of another world, and that memory causes us pain. Childbirth is a nightmare. Human babies are born with enormous heads. The birth canal is too narrow. Childbirth is painful and dangerous. Maternal mortality rates were high throughout history. Even today, with modern medicine, it is a risk. Other mammals give birth easily. They do not have these problems. Why? Because our skull is too large, and our pelvis is too narrow. A mismatch. The author says this is a sign that our species did not evolve on this planet. The gravity here is stronger than on our home planet. Therefore, our bones are not strong enough. Therefore, we suffer from osteoporosis. Therefore, our joints wear out faster than they should. Every movement is a struggle. Every step is a micro-trauma. We walk on Earth as if on foreign territory. And our bodies know this. They remember. They protest. The sun. We are the only creatures on Earth that get sunburned. Other animals have fur, feathers, or thick skin. We have thin, delicate skin that reddens, burns, and peels under ultraviolet light. We cover ourselves with clothing, smear ourselves with creams, hide in the shade. Our bodies are not adapted to the sunlight of this star. If we evolved here, why do we have no protection? Why are we the only species that needs clothing? Fur, feathers, scales, everyone else has them. We do not. We are naked, and we are cold. We spend enormous amounts of energy keeping our bodies warm. Other animals do not build houses, sew coats, or make fires, but we do. We wrap ourselves in the skins of dead animals to stay warm. We light fire to extend the day. We fight temperatures that are natural for other creatures. Our skin is not protection. It is a wound. Open, vulnerable, eternally cold. Chronic diseases, cancer, diabetes, heart disease, autoimmune disorders, they plague humanity. Other animals get sick, but not on this scale. The author suggests that our home planet had a different atmospheric composition, different radiation, different bacteria. On Earth, our bodies are constantly under stress. We are fighting an environment that is hostile to us, Our immune system is working at its limit. It attacks not only viruses and bacteria, but also ourselves. Autoimmune diseases are the body's war against itself, self-devouring. Perhaps this is not an evolutionary mistake. Perhaps it is a signal that we should not be here. Our circadian rhythm is 25 hours. Studies show that when isolated from external cues, humans revert to a 25-hour cycle. Not 24, not 23, 25. An Earth day lasts 24 hours. Our internal rhythm does not match the planet. We live in a constant state of sleep deprivation. We fight against time. We drink coffee to wake up. We take sleeping pills to fall asleep. We try to force ourselves into an alien rhythm, and we lose. The author sees this as further evidence of our extraterrestrial origin. We are synchronized with another planet, where the day lasts 25 hours, where our bodies would feel at home. The author is not alone in his conclusions. In the 1960s, an American psychiatrist advanced similar ideas. He studied people who remembered their past lives. Some of them described other planets. Others said Earth is a prison or a school. He was a psychiatrist. He treated people. And his patients insisted they were not from here. They could not explain how they knew this. They simply knew. Like birds know the way south. Like salmon know the path to their spawning grounds. This knowledge was in their blood, in their bones, in their cells. The author compiled dozens of mismatches, our craving for salt. Other animals do not eat pure salt. We need to add it to our food. This means that on our home planet, there was either more salt in the environment or less. Our need for vitamin D. We get it from the sun, but we do not get enough. We take supplements. Other animals do not. Our tendency toward obesity. Our metabolism cannot handle an abundance of calories. It is programmed for hunger, for survival in conditions of scarcity. But here, abundance. And our bodies do not know what to do. Our allergies to pollen, to fur, to nuts, to milk. Our immune system attacks harmless substances. It is malfunctioning. It is making mistakes. It is fighting what it should not fight. It is like a guard who, in the darkness, mistakes friends for enemies. The conclusion: the human body is incompatible with Earth. We did not evolve here. We were brought here, or we came here, or we were created here and abandoned. And now we try to survive on a planet that rejects us. Every morning we wake up with back pain. Every day we cover ourselves with sunscreen. Every night we cannot fall asleep at the right time. We are not home. We have never been home. I read this article, and I could not sleep that night. I tossed and turned. I thought, what if it is true? What if we are not from here? What if our true homes are far away, billions of miles away, beyond other stars, in other dimensions? And then I began to ask myself questions. Where could we have come from? What planet could have been our cradle? Mars, the first that comes to mind. Mars is smaller than Earth. Gravity on Mars is only 38% of Earth's. This perfectly explains our weak bones, our back pain, our clumsiness in strong gravity. On Mars, we would be lighter. Our joints would not wear out so fast. Our spines would not hurt. Childbirth would be easier. But Mars is cold. Its atmosphere is carbon dioxide. Radiation there is deadly to us. We cannot live on Mars now. But perhaps once it was different. Perhaps billions of years ago, Mars had a dense atmosphere, liquid water, a magnetic field, conditions suitable for life. And then something happened, a catastrophe. An asteroid impact, loss of the magnetic field, the atmosphere evaporated, the oceans boiled away. The civilization that lived there perished. A few escaped. They came to Earth, the only habitable planet within reach. They thought they had found a new home. They were wrong. In the 1980s, a meteorite was found in Antarctica, Martian. Inside it were structures resembling fossilized bacteria. At that time, people began talking about Martian life. Later, the debate quieted down, but a residue remained. What if Martian life was not only bacterial? What if it was intelligent? And what if it was us? There is a theory that humans are descended from Martian colonists. They arrived on Earth hundreds of thousands of years ago. They interbred with local hominids. They passed on their genes to us. A more developed brain, upright walking, speech. The local species, Neanderthals, Denisovans, were closer to Earth's biosphere. We displaced them, or interbred with them. Our genes contain fragments of Neanderthal DNA, evidence of interbreeding. But where did our unique genes come from? Not from apes, not from primates, from somewhere else, from space, from a dying planet. But Mars is not the only candidate. The Sumerians wrote about the planet Nibiru. There is a theory that Nibiru is a planet with an elongated orbit that approaches Earth every 3,600 years. The Anunnaki came from it. They created humans, or modified them. Then we did not come. We were created. And we do not remember this, or do not want to remember. The gravity on Nibiru is unknown. But if it is lower than Earth's, then our weak bones again find an explanation. And if it is higher, then our back problems would have to be explained by something else. The creators did not care about our comfort. They created us for work, for mining gold, for service. Our bodies are tools, and tools should not complain. Sirius. The Dogon, an African tribe, knew about Sirius B, a white dwarf invisible without a telescope. They knew about its orbit, about its density. How? Perhaps their ancestors came from there? The Dogon believed that their gods, the Nomo, came from Sirius. They taught them agriculture, astronomy, crafts, and then they left. But the people remained. There, on Sirius, perhaps our true homeland, with gravity to which we are adapted, with air that we breathe without pain, with a sun that does not burn. But we cannot return. We lost the way. Or we are not allowed. The Orion Nebula. The Egyptian pyramids are aligned with Orion's belt. Texts say the gods came from Orion. Perhaps we did too? But this is no longer science. This is mythology. And myths, as we know, often preserve the memory of real events. For thousands of years, people passed down from mouth to mouth the story of their origin. They did not know the words gravity, adaptation, evolution. They knew the words gods, stars, heavens. And they said, "We came from the stars." We did not believe them. We thought it was fairy tales. But perhaps it was the truth. There is another, darker hypothesis. Our civilization is a colony. We are descendants of colonists who arrived on Earth from another star system. They were technologically advanced. They could travel between stars. But something went wrong. The colony lost contact with the motherland. Technology degraded. Knowledge was forgotten. We regressed to the Stone Age. Then we started over. And now we are building rockets to return. But we do not know where to fly. We forgot the coordinates. We forgot where we came from. We even forgot that we are not from here. Our memory was erased, deliberately, by someone or something. And finally, the most terrifying hypothesis: Earth is a prison. We were exiled here for crimes committed in another world. Our bodies are the cells, our lives are the sentences, and physical death is release. But then, where do we go after the end of our physical existence? Back home? To another prison? Or simply into nothingness? In this version, our physical flaws are not accidental. They are part of the punishment. We were given bodies that hurt, that age, that come to an end, so that we would remember, so that we would suffer, so that we would atone for our guilt. Every back pain is a reminder. Every sunburn is a sign. Every sleepless night is a punishment. I look at my hands, 5 fingers, skin, bones. They seem foreign to me, not mine, as if I put on a suit that does not fit, and I cannot take it off. Perhaps this is not my body. Perhaps it does not belong to me. Perhaps I am a temporary tenant in this shell, and my true self is somewhere out there, in space, watching this blue dot and waiting for a return. The author does not provide answers. He only asks questions. But these questions are such that you cannot sleep after them. You lie in the dark, stare at the ceiling, listen to your heart beat, and you think, whose heart is this? Mine? Or the one who slept in this cell before me? Or the one who will sleep after? We do not know. Perhaps we are not meant to know. And now, listen to the silence between these words. Have you ever felt it? That your body is not yours? That it is foreign? That you wear it like ill-fitting clothes? That somewhere there is another body, yours, real, and it is waiting. You wake up with back pain, and it is not just muscles. It is a voice. The voice of a planet that does not want to accept you. The voice of your true homeland calling you home. You get sunburned, and it is not just skin. It is a sign. A sign that this sun is not yours. You cannot fall asleep at midnight, and it is not just insomnia. It is memory. Memory of another rhythm. Another time, another life. We are not from here. We know this. We feel this. We just do not want to admit it. Because if it is true, then who are we? Where is our home? And will we ever be able to return? I do not know. But I know that when I look at the stars, I do not feel like a stranger. I feel at home. Somewhere out there, far away, but close. And perhaps, one day, I will remember the way. And you, too. This is SoulWeaver. If this resonated with you, subscribe. Stay. We are just beginning. Until next time, dream, question, and remember, no one really knows. But it's beautiful to think about.